All right, 4 wants you to find the distance between the pair of points. I've already put down what the distance formula is, and now I'm going to do a little color coding. X sub 2 would be the x coordinate from the second point. And so since they're written down, this one first and this one second, I'm seeing this as x sub 2. But technically it really doesn't matter if you want to call the first point the second point and the second point the first point. Doesn't really matter. But that's where that's going to go. And then x sub 1 is the x coordinate to the first point, which would be the 3. And then y sub 2 would be the y coordinate of the second point, which is 7. And y sub 1 is the y coordinate from the first point, which is the 4. So what I need to do now is in this formula, take out all those variables and plug in all those numbers from the given ordered pairs. So x sub 2, I don't know if I can do this really well with, I'll try it. That's going to be negative 3, and then x sub 1 is the 3, and then y sub 2 is the 7, and y sub 1 is the 4. There you go. That's color coding at its finest, and I'm going back to all black now. And now you just have to simplify it. So you're going to do what's in the parentheses first. So I'm going to start with negative 3 minus 3, and that is going to be a negative 6. Now I'm going to leave it in the parentheses because I still have to square it. And then the other one, which is 7 minus 4, 7 minus 4, that is 3. And the next thing you'll do is square that one. So negative 6 squared is 36 plus 3 squared is 9. And when I add those two together, I get the square root of 45. And then what do the directions say? Give an exact answer, and where appropriate, an approximation to 3 decimal places. Okay, 45 is not a perfect square. So I would grab my calculator. I'm going to type in the square root of 45 using my handy dandy calculator. And second function, 45. And I see this obnoxious number, 6.70820. It just keeps going on for an hour. But they wanted it to 3 decimal places. So the 8 is the 3rd decimal place. And then you look at the next number. Since it is a 2, which is less than 5, the 8 remains an 8. If this number here had been 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, that 8 would have gone up to a 9. But it's only a 2. So my final answer to this is going to be 6.708 to the nearest 3 decimal places.